So what we're going to take a look at today is another advanced use case. What we're doing is we're looking at 80 bridge plus privilege management for Unix Linux. Inside here, I have what we're looking at is a beyond Insight Unix Linux. I have my policy on my policy server. In this case, it's my Oracle 9 box. And what we're going to look at today is the use case of I want to have a dynamic group, and I want that dynamic computer group to kind of dictate where policy can be executed. So let's break it down. So I've got this this role here from an assignment perspective. Anybody in my lab environment can execute this. We're going to pass the root privilege to that user, assuming that all the different pieces work. From a command group perspective, and ultimately, this can be whatever we want it to be, but I'm using an alias, so I have this test group command that I'll execute along with our elevation command pb run. And what that's actually going to execute is an su dash. Technically, we don't have to use the alias, and really the command can be whatever we want. This is just an example to show you, how this can function and how we want this to work. So that's the command group, and the kind of the secret sauce for this is my nice script policy here. And what I'm actually doing is I'm executing a script on the back end where I'm checking to see, hey, are we a member of this group? And if I am a member of that group, we're going to print to the screen, and we'll actually accept the command, and we'll execute that su dash. If the machine that I'm on and I'm executing on is not a member of that group, then then it will not work. So let's go here to my Ubuntu box. We'll do logged in as an 80 user. It's my DA account. It's actually a password safe based session, so it's a dedicated account. All right, so just a quick test. Looking at my entitlement report for my user, I can see that I can execute this test group command. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. So pb run test group, and command executed, and I am now root. I've ran that su dash command. Now, if I go look on my in 80 users and computers, I can see here that that group is populated with that host name. If I remove that group or that user, or I'm sorry, the computer from that computer group, and I try this yet again, now it will reject. So we are populating and controlling who has access through a dynamic group or an 80 group dynamically. So whatever process or workflow that is populating those groups can hold true. And in this way, we can really control the host group using that script. And that script is taking advantage of the fact that we have 80 tool binary already on the machine from 80 Bridge that allows us to connect in using a service account and do that dynamic lookup every time that we try to execute the